This man has been at the centre of some of the most exciting events of our time, is one of the most successful writers alive today. His home, Colombo, Ceylon, a tropical island the size of Ireland which lies off India. Age 54, born Somerset, England, resident in Ceylon 15 years. His name, Arthur C. Clarke, author of 2001, A Space Odyssey, nearly 2 million copies sold, 60 other novels, hundreds of articles and short stories translated into 15 languages, the most famous science fiction writer in the world. But Arthur Clarke is more than a science fiction writer. To space professionals, he is a creative equal. Tom Paine, administrator of NASA, wrote, "To Arthur Clarke, who provided the essential intellectual drive that led us to the moon." In 1945, he published the conception of the communication satellite. 20 years later, the first of these was launched.
In a couple of years' time, an American satellite is going to be launched and going to be parked over India. This is a United Nations project, incidentally, an experimental project on educational television from satellites. And it will broadcast to all the subcontinent, or the whole of India, and to Ceylon as well.
Where will the television programs, the pictures, originate from?
They're going to originate from a large ground station a few hundred miles from Bombay.
And how will they be received in the villages?
On an ordinary domestic television set. The whole setup should cost between £100 and £200. Now, this may seem a lot of money, but you only need one per village, because the whole village can gather around the set in the evening. And we know that in parts of the world where they've had television, even the poorest houses somehow manage to afford a television set, even if they can't afford anything else, which is incidentally a very important fact. It shows how people are avid for information, for entertainment. It's as important for men to have information as it is to have food. Information on family planning, improved agriculture, weather information, which is of vital importance in areas ruled by the monsoon. All these things will come, this information will come down from the satellite into the little villages. And this is going to be a great cultural, educational, social revolution, perhaps one of the greatest in history.